Who's there?
Hey, it's been a while.
Yes. Uh,
Also, I'm here, and also, I'm going to give you the reasons why I don't like Slacker Tuggett. One, he bashed opinions on my life as a teenage robot. As an example, my life as a teenage robot sucks. Bro, it's just me, tennis ball.
Well, uh, uh,
oh yeah, I did a video explaining why Slaughter Tucket isn't trustable.
Also, Louise, I'm going to sub to your channel, even though I'm going to be decent to Louise.
Wait, what? What sucks but you're decent to the reboot?
Also, my neutral shows are Bonnie shows, which I'm kind of decent to it, and also I'm kind of decent to Bonnie as well. But please handle my opinion.
Huh.
Also, I'm starting to despise my late 2024 self.
Guys, I have some unfortunate news. My mom and Brian Fagora just tried to hack my account again.
But luckily they failed.
Yeah, cause I changed the password. I hope
Damn.
they. Yeah, literally, this is the second time that they did this.
Oh yeah, that's not good. But at least
Yeah,
he's a smart thing.
yeah, true. And yeah, like I said, I'm definitely not gonna be doing it any more streams for personal reasons, cause I literally went on a stream on a a user called Yo Gabba Gabba Collector stream, and a bunch of people who fell for my mom and Brian's lies about me started attacking and harassing me.
And also, I don't
Oh,
use StreamYards anymore because I need a break from. I don't do Google Meets anymore. I'm going to
Yeah,
join your collab.
I also shut up, and and they didn't even let me explain what happened. So I just left, and I was literally really upset here.
also, and yes, I
What is?
found this.
Oh wow.
After I was
Oh,
watching
and
the Yo Gabba Gabba dress up, this is what came in mind.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, and also another reason I forgot to mention when I was telling you about why I don't like a Just Dance. Okay, so another thing I want to point out is I was watching a user called Hey Debunking video of controversial artists that they have songs from, and two of them I remember is um Silento, who ended up murdering his own cousin, and a user called Black Griffin, if I'm not mistaken. People are saying that Black Griffin is doing some a certain G word. I'm not going to mention the
Oh my
name of.
god, that's terrible. Well,
Okay,
I'm
here's
actually
how.
neutral in Just
Yeah,
Dance because I don't really play it that much, but I understand why you don't really like it
yeah,
that much. But
if you're wondering, um, the person let's say G word, it's the voice actor of Sweetie Belle.
yeah, this is a picture I came up with.
Yeah, for anyone who didn't know, Claire Corlett, the voice actor of Sweetie Belle in the MLP Friendship and Magic series, was 14 at the time, and apparently,
No,
like
every
uh,
time I look at this picture, that picture I'm seeing right now kind of reminds me of that dress up episode from Yo Gabba Gabba. That one song.
oh yeah, I remember. It actually does remind me of that too, actually.
And yes, you know this blue one, that's Homestar Runner Fanatic.
Yeah, like even though him and I don't really interact a lot, I think it's mainly because like I think the main reason why him and I don't really interact is like I can handle some of his I can handle his opinions on any of the shows that he hates that I like.
Yeah, that also applies to me.
Yeah,
Because I'm really
same.
limited on shows.
Yeah,
Also,
and I will say
so
this,
guys,
however, my my honest opinion on My Life as a Teenage Robot, I don't really know what my opinion is on the show. For
Well,
one,
I do know what the Frederator show, the company that did Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom.
oh yeah, like I've seen a bit of Danny Phantom. I know that there was like a controversy with a character called Emberlyn McLean, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, I think the Fairly Odd Parents had controversy with some characters like Chloe.
Oh yeah, like oh Sparky as well.
Oh yeah. I've heard people saying, "Oh, that show used to be good until Sparky and Chloe came along."
and also,
Which
guys, what's your opinion
which
on my
to be
late
fair,
2024
I'm gonna
show?
be
For
honest.
me,
To
I
be fair,
despise it.
I somewhat which to be fair, with Sparky, I somewhat have to agree because honestly, like I literally don't understand like what it is with some of these like dumb characters, like
I'll say
these
I don't
dumb.
know who came up with Sparky, anyways. Who came up with him?
Yeah, I'm like that's actually like the thing I didn't really understand. I mean, like
Honestly,
I
thank
mean,
God Sparky got written off when Chloe was introduced.
I'm actually not really sure what my opinion on Chloe is. I will say this, however, her voice actor, Carrie Walgren, could have honestly done it better.
But yeah. Oh yeah, I featured him.
Also, guys, what's your opinion on my late 2024 show? For me, I despise it.
It sucks.
But thankfully, I stopped doing it because I am improving my behavior.
Oh, okay. But yeah, anyways. But I know Just Dance has some Yoga Yabba Yabba songs though.
Oh, yeah, I mean, and I know that one of the songs, if I'm not mistaken, that they had was, I think it was the song, this one song by Ska, who of
I
course
mean,
is
that's the
pretty.
redeeming quality. Like Just Dance has some of the Yoga Yabba Yabba songs. Like there
Yeah,
was the Freeze Dance
um,
song from Dance.
yeah, dance. But yeah, like
Hold Still from Sleep and Move, but this version I think is a sleep version.
yeah, I mean, like I know, yeah, like speaking of like pop ska, like I know that they made a song for Just Dance called "Beep Beep I'm a Sheep" based on that remix that they made. I mean, like, and then again, I will say this, however, there was a sort of controversial video that they made called the Muffin song, which I'm not sure how to say this, but the muffin is basically always wanting to get eaten, which is basically a reference to people who, well, you know, want to feel a certain way.
Oh, I found something crazy. I found this site that explains why Dora is so hated. Like, and they give up pretty bad reviews. I'm gonna try to find
Yeah,
that site.
yeah, like when it comes to them saying like, "Oh, she's blind," I'm like, seriously, it's literally how it is. Like, they're supposed to be talking to the young viewers because that's the way it is.
I know, right? Oh yeah, this video, yeah, this screen I'm about to share right now. This describes a good example. She asks where something is right behind her. Like, look what they're saying. Like, oh, don't even get me. Look, they're saying how blind Dora is. Oh my god, what's with these controversies?
Okay, that slap sound, I'm not sure if you heard it. That was just the sound of me face palming because of that.
Like, oh my god. Like they're saying Dora is deaf, Dora is blind for this part.
Yeah, and like
Bro,
the
it's an
fact that
interactive show.
yeah, and like the fact that people are saying that Nihao Kaile had ripped off Dora when despite them both being girls, they speak in different languages. That being Spanish and Chinese respectively.
Oh yeah, I even did a video where I explained one of the worst Nick Jr. hate faces I ever saw. I actually did a video on that. Okay, let me get it up. Let me stop my screen so I can get audio. Like, I did a video of the most toxic Nick Jr. hate faces.
And I'm gonna explain why these Nick Jr. hate bases are so out of control. Here's all of my reasons why I despise them. And it will be 8 parts. Let's go over the Dora hate base first.
Oh, this is gonna be exciting.
1. They literally treat this show like it's worse than Hitler.
I agree.
2. They also
Yeah,
call
I
her
agree.
deaf or blind.
I agree as
Bro,
well.
Dora is not
Mostly-
deaf or blind.
Mostly the users call
Just because
paper
she asks viewers where the object is or when she breaks the fourth wall doesn't mean she is blind or deaf. She just wants kids to help on the adventure.
Exactly.
It's only an interactive show.
Yeah, and plus
I mean,
there's
like,
also more
yeah.
interactive shows out there. Like Blue's
Yeah, like,
Clues,
Blaze the Monster Machines, Bubble Guppies can be like this at times.
Little Einsteins, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Oh.
Like those are more interactive shows.
Yeah, and like and I mean like
3.
in
They also
a way,
claim to hate due to it being annoying.
they
4.
always go like
They also make
remember-
hate art and fill in memes where they say no to her. And even make killing posts out of her. Not only that, they also make too many grounded videos out of her.
Yeah, I hate seeing
That proves
Dora
they
getting
take her way too
grounded.
seriously.
At all.
5. Not only that, they claim that it's the worst Nick Jr. show. Bro, there's even worse Nick Jr. shows out there such as Paw Patrol, Baby Shark, and Peppa Pig. That even
Yeah, those 3 shows I mentioned are worse.
yeah, like but a big time on Paw Patrol though. Like, oh my god, just end the show already.
Yeah, honestly, I don't get where Dora's. I mean, they all. I think they also. I've also seen a lot of hate art, like where they want to kill Dora. Have you seen those?
Oh my god, I certainly that is literally child abuse.
Yeah, Dora is only a kid. All right, now let's get on with the Nihao Kylan hate base. Yep, Kylan is not a Dora the Explorer. Well, just because they involve Dora to speak different languages means it's a false record.
Yeah, like I think the big
Alright,
about the Nihao
for this second
one
part will be on the Nihao Kylan hate base. This hate base is more toxic than the Dora the Explorer hate base. Because they claim it ripped off Dora the Explorer. Bro, they air on the same network. Just because both shows feature a girl as the main protagonist and both of them teach viewers different languages doesn't mean they are a
My
rip-off.
favorite show.
Yeah, like
Because
one
Dora
of
the
these
Explorer
things-
teaches viewers Spanish, while Nihao Kylan teaches viewers Chinese.
Exactly.
not to
Crazy,
mention like
crazy how in Latin though it's
Yeah,
just
not
it's
to-
just
yeah,
uh,
like-
it's just
yeah,
the
not to,
reverse.
not to mention about the animal friends. Yeah, Thailand has a tiger, a monkey, a rhino, and a koala.
And sometimes an elephant.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well,
Donkey.
Dora has a monkey, a bull, an iguana, a squirrel, and sometimes a fox.
Yeah, and another thing I forgot to mention, Kylan lives with her grandpa. Yeah.
While Dora has parents as well as an umbrella, which is grandma.
And in one episode, she has 2 younger siblings.
Yeah, and Dora never had a grandpa at all. I don't think.
I've watched at least almost every episode of New House Thailand, and I didn't see a grandpa. Well, I mean, then again, in the special Kylan's Big Trip to China, Kylan has an aunt, which is sister apparently.
I wouldn't be surprised. Oh yeah, now we're on the Bubble Guppies hate face, which I'm too lazy to do the video, but I'll just explain. It's also really toxic because for one thing, they claim that this show is a toddler version of SpongeBob. Bro, just because
Yeah, like-
both shows take place underwater does not mean it's a ripoff. Since they're
Yeah,
all
it's
mean,
part of the Gen Z
it's
classic
okay.
junior show.
I mean,
You agree?
I mean, I bet they probably didn't. I mean, I know that's possible, but I think they may or may not have seen that like cameo they made in the final episode of season 4.
Oh yeah, the final episode before Zuli was introduced, the Halloween
Yeah.
special.
Yeah, like it was like a cardboard cutout.
Yeah, so there's. Oh, and now we got the Backyardigans.
Thank
I
God.
got
Thank
I
God I
also-
never hated Backyardigans. I always liked this show.
Yeah, I've always liked it when I was younger. The Backyardigans.
Same as me.
I forgot. I forgot why people hate the Backyardigans.
Oh no.
I don't know. I think maybe because of loud singing and
Bad news, Eric. Some of the people that are trying to harass me are backstage. I think you should ban them.
oh my god, what are they doing? What are they doing?
Okay, their names are Starry, Starry, Elijah. Yeah, like they're literally trying to give me a hate speech.
Oh no, you're all getting backstaged.
Yeah, and I think you should ban them too.
Wait, Starry?
Yeah, look at all these people. They want to harass me again.
Oh no, we're not doing this again. We're not doing this all over again.
Yeah, because I literally I
What
got-
did
yeah, like-
Envy do?
yeah, sorry to say this, but I do not want you to harass me anymore. 2 wrongs don't make a right.
What did
It
you
was
do?
my mom, and they claimed I looked up NSFW when it was technically my mom and Brian who tried to hack my account, and Brian and my mom hacked my account again.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Wait a second.
Leave me the F alone.
Did your mom hack in your account?
Yes.
Holy shit, bro.
Oh yeah, sorry about that, guys. But anyways, as I was explaining, I don't know why Backyardigans is overhated. I mean, I think people hate it because the characters look creepy. No, they're not creepy. They look
You're
cute.
not creepy. What the fuck are you talking about?
And I love the adventures they go on. And even the songs. I even enjoy listening to the songs too. I think I even had an album of that show when I was younger. I think I had an album.
Guys, I'm gonna join with my phone. On my phone.
Alright, who else do I need to ban? Starry.
Love the cartoonist Elijah 2K11 Oasis Animate.
I don't think. Oh look, they're leaving. Because I know I did a post where of shows I used to hate but now like. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? God.
Oh no! Now it's now there's a user called Z, or should I say Jalen Riley Mack, who did you know what role play is on
Bro,
Jalen.
what the? Why is Bro spamming? Get out!
Yeah, ban him as well.
All right, Luis.
If you don't know if you don't know who Jalen Riley Mack is, he treats this freaking god awful gummy bear thing like it's a gift from God.
I don't think Gummy Bear is awful in my opinion.
Well, I mean, I used to like it, but not anymore because I honestly just think it's annoying now.
Because I remember hearing this song. I remember back then, back in my preschool, everyone got scared of that song except me. I was never scared of it. Where?
These people are just going to deal with that I have friends who actually care about me.
Oh, imagine if people got mad at me all because. Never mind. All right, let me get on with the post. Like, see these shows. These shows I mentioned. I once hated this show, but now I like. These shows are too overhated.
Yeah.
The internet seems to love to hate. I mean, I already covered Dora, Bubble Guppies, Kylan, and the Backyardigans. I already covered these 4 shows. So next fall, I would have likely covered Go Diego Go, since that's a spin. Because I remember seeing a rant on Go Diego Go and they said that it's a ripoff to Dora the Explorer.
Also, maybe ban EJ Anime because he's still saying I'm a pedophile when I'm not.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
I'm not.
Who's AJ?
I'm not a pedophile. It's my mom and Brian. I knew it. They don't care about R-word victims. I
Oh.
knew it.
Oh yeah, so we're getting on this topic.
Don't these people realize I've been through a lot of hell, and they're just making the situation worse.
Oh yeah, by the way, as I was saying, but yes. So yeah, now the Go to your Go hate base. I remember seeing a Diego rant a long time ago, and they said that's a ripoff to Dora the Explorer. Bro, how's it a ripoff?
How can it a ripoff? They
Yeah, it's
share
actually a
the
spin-off.
same universe and style.
Yeah, and it's actually a spin-off, not a ripoff. Because for one thing, Dora has a backpack that carries objects, while Diego has a backpack that can transform into other objects.
Yeah, like mostly to help him out in certain situations.
Yeah, and Dora has a
Okay,
sidekick.
I'm here.
Diego has a sidekick that's a jaguar.
I think my phone.
And also, Dora has a map app that tells her to go to different directions, while Diego has a camera that tells where the animal is in trouble. That's what makes them different. All right, what's the next show? Oh yes, Yo Gabba Gabba. That show is super overhated. Too many people are hating on that show.
Like, I think this is one reason I know people don't really talk about. I think there was one person who said that Google's crying can be kind of annoying, which I think could possibly reference that they don't care about people who suffer from depression or bipolar. Because
And also, the hate base like to say that, oh, Fufa is chubby. Oh, Broby sounds like a drunk person. He drank too much alcohol.
Tootie really needs to shut up or something like that.
Like, bro, all that is false. Especially Broby, especially Fufa and Broby again, since that's fat shaming. And Broby can't drink alcohol. He's like 4.
Yeah. 4 actually. Well, yeah, like in the first season he's 3, but when in the episode Birthday he turns 4.
All right, next show is, speaking of which, Wonder Pets. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people hate Wonder Pets either because it has a repetitive format. Like
either that or it's because of Ming Ming's thing where she's like, this is serious instead of basically instead of us because she has
they make fun of Ming Ming's pronouns.
Yeah, I think for anyone wondering, Ming Ming has a condition. I don't remember what it's called, but where people pronounce the letter R as W.
Oh god! Imagine if Slaughter did a Wonder Pets rant again and makes fun of Ming Ming for having that. I'm surprised I've never seen a Wonder Pets rant where they never do that, like make fun of Ming Ming's pronouns. And they also seem to hate because of repetitive format. Like they answer the phone, they find the animal in trouble, they just go put on random clothes, then they become their superhero selves, build a flyboat, just fly to the location, then they figure out what to do, use teamwork, and then just head back home. Like, bro, that's part of the show. If you don't like it, then you don't have to watch it.
Okay, so I just looked it up. It's called rhoticism.
Wait, so Ming Ming has rhoticism?
Yeah, it's spelled RHOTACISM.
I wouldn't be surprised if Slaughter made fun of Ming Ming for having that if he ever rented on Wonder Pets.
Yeah, I mean, and I always had this thought to myself, I may or I may not be bipolar, because sometimes I can go through mood swings at times, mostly from sadness.
All right, now another overhated show I know is Team Muzumi, even though it's not on there. Team Muzumi is quite overhated.
I think it's like the characters Millie, Geo, and Bob. They get a call from a kid or or a kid or more, and they have like a certain problem, and they have to use their math powers to save the day.
And they also claim it's a rip. I also saw Team Uzumi Red, and they claim it's a rip off to Teen Titans. Even though both shows involve superheroes, but they have nothing in common. Because
Yeah, like
Team Uzumi is a preschool show.
yeah, and then like Team Umizoomi has 3 members, 4 if you count Umikar.
And 5 in the pilot.
Yeah, and Millie and Geo, they're siblings.
Yeah, none of the Teen Titans. Yeah, in Teen Titans, there's more, and none of them shown to have a sibling at all.
Yeah, I'm actually no wait. I've watched one episode of the original Teen Titans. Starfire has an older sister named Blackfire.
Yeah, but Blackfire's not part of the crews.
True, because it's basically just because she's a villain. That's why.
All right, what's another overhated show? I know you have no opinion on, but Curious Buddies. People tend to hate this show either because it's too childish or babyish.
Yeah, true. Like, I mean, I do plan to check it out sometime.
I mean, I don't get what with the child. I mean, I stopped using the childish and babyish a long time ago, because that term is actually offensive towards babies, from what I heard. And another overhated show is Pinky Dinky Doo. That's all.
Yeah.
Honestly, out of all the Jim Jiggins shows, I feel like this show gets treated like crap the most.
I think the biggest reason, I think it's possible, but sometimes whenever the characters think their heads would expand.
They're mainly Pinky herself, like her head will start growing. That scared me out as a kid, by the way.
I think like a character's head expanding, or really any body part expanding for that matter, could freak out kids.
Or maybe because they find this show weird, like lots of weird stuff happens in this show.
I mean, like, the thing is, like, Pinky and her brother and Mr. Guinea Pig would go in their story box and make up like different stories and learn different words.
Oh, yeah, another overhated Jim Jiggins show is JoJo's Circus. That also gets treated like crap the most.
Oh yeah, I think I know the biggest reason. It has to be the voice actor of the Lion Goliath being a.
Or maybe JoJo being Dora, but much worse. Because again, I bet they probably said that JoJo is blind just like Dora. Again, JoJo's Circus is an interactive show. Don't you dare call JoJo blind. I think it's the part where she can't find her lion.
Yeah.
But overall, oh yeah. I also did. Speaking of which, I also did a video where I explained the most overhated Playhouse Disney shows. The Playhouse Disney hate them, like that gets overhated.
Ugh, really? This rip-off claim needs to stop. Handy Manny is not a goddamn rip-off to Bob the Builder, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Because for one,
that's one of the few times I got serious with that rip-off claim. That rip-off claim is so stupid. Handy Manny ripping off Bob the Builder, that rip-off claim is stupid. Just because they're both about workers does not mean it's a ripoff, because Bob has tools that can talk, vehicles that can talk, while Manny has tools that can talk.
Yeah, and Bob has his vehicles, that being a bulldozer, I think a bulldozer if I'm not mistaken, a hybrid truck of some sort, which is what Muck's supposed to be, a steamroller, a crane, and a cement mixer.
What else?
Okay, I'm back. I fixed my microphone. Also, I fixed my microphone because.
And this is another thing that they have nothing in common. Bob the Builder is about building things. Warhammer Manny is about fixing things.
Yeah, I mean,
I like both.
I mean,
mostly Bob the Builder and Handy Manny.
I mean, then again, I think the thing about like the Bob the Builder hate base is like that reboot.
Also, that reboot was so bad in my opinion. It was so bad and controversial.
To be honest, I'm neutral to the reboot Bob the Builder 2015, along with Barney Bro.
Opinion here on the reboot hate because it ruined the original Bob the Builder.
Opinion back, I'm neutral to it for me.
Honestly, I hate. I mean, I do hate reboots like Thomas and Friends, All Legends Go.
Yeah, I actually agree with that one.
I agree with your opinion on Thomas and Friends. All Legends Go. It ruined the original Thomas and Friends. One of my favorites.
I absolutely detest. I absolutely detest All Legends Go.
Imagine if the creator of Thomas saw this.
Yeah,
I mean, the creator of Thomas is dead.
Yeah, the same thing with like SpongeBob SquarePants. Imagine if like he saw what some of the people were doing to his show.
I mean, I mean, if I recall, he said no spin-offs.
Yeah, then again, they made Camp Coral, which ended, and the Patrick Star Show, which is still going.
Honestly, I feel like SpongeBob needs a spin-off since it's pretty popular. Same with Dora. Dora has spin-offs. I mean, it had like two spin-offs. Go Diego Go and Dora and Friends Into the City. But I'm far with your thoughts on Dora and Friends Into the City hate because it ruined the original Dora.
Opinion handled back. I think it's interesting that they made Dora a teenager.
I agree with your opinion. I agree with MP's opinion.
I agree. Four Girls better since I remember seeing the pilot for that when I was younger. Oh yeah, here's another thing I said.
Ugh. This is another reason why I permanently left the hate base of this show, but for fuck's sake. You all need to stop saying that Mickey Mouse Clubhouse ruined the Mickey Mouse franchise, because how in the hell did it ruin it when it...
See, that's what I'm saying. It didn't ruin it.
Yeah, and like besides, like my friend Hillary, my friend Hillary really likes that show.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too, because it's from my childhood. Why? I can't believe people still saying this show ruined it.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be honest, like the fact that they're coming up with like a revival of this show.
Yeah, I'm excited for the reboot. Hopefully, it's gonna be better than Mickey and the Roaster Races and Mickey Mouse Funhouse.
Yeah, I agree with your opinion, Eric, because I like the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse reboot because it's awesome.
Yeah, because it's gonna be like the original. I have an public take. I don't like Mickey Mouse Funhouse since it doesn't feel like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse at all.
Yeah, like although I can handle your opinion on Mickey and the Roaster Racers, even though I've actually didn't really watch it that much. It's an okay show in my opinion, and I do like Mickey Mouse Funhouse though. Like I said, I think it's just like the reason why I don't talk about it that much on my channel is because like again I have other interests.
And besides, that show, I think I said that show actually saved the franchise. Like it was going downhill at the time.
Yeah, and like to the people that claim I treat my favorite shows like a gift from God, please stop because for one, it's just my opinion. I happen to just really like these shows because most of them are from our childhood.
Same here. And there's another video where I said that Higglytown Heroes is not a ripoff to South Park.
Yeah, because
I remember seeing that show when I was little, Higglytown Heroes. I remember seeing that show.
I think if I'm not mistaken, since I've seen quite a lot of South Park, it's supposed to be in it's made of like in sort of a way like tape, they I guess you could call it stop motion.
Paper?
I'm not really sure. Paper
yeah, I think
or stop
paper.
motion.
While Higglytown Heroes, all the characters are made of Triska dolls.
Yeah, like they're wooden nesting dolls.
And also Higglytown Heroes is a preschool show, while South Park is an adult show.
It's an adult show.
Oh, and the next video is very loud, where I explain that while Parrot Pack and Chuggaton are not ripoffs to HCF and Thomas and Friends. even though they both involve woodland animals and trains respectively. And besides,
well, I'm gonna say this, but I now like Chuggyton. Why? Because they look similar to Thomas and Friends.
yeah, I love both shows. Mostly Thomas and Friends, however.
Yeah, I mean, I like both shows as well, actually.
Yeah, my favorite character from Chuggyton has to be Brewster.
I think mine's gonna be Coco.
Mine's gonna be Wilson for me.
Funny enough, our favorite characters is pretty much the main three characters of the show. What's funny enough.
Yeah.
And the last one, I said that why HMB Happy Monster Man is not a freaking ripoff to My Singing Monsters. Because I remember seeing a rare on Happy Monster Band a long time ago, and they claim it's a ripoff to My Singing Monsters. Which Happy Monster Band came before My Singing Monsters? Fun fact. Happy Monster Band, just like Yo Gabba Gabba and World World, that show came out the same year I was born, by the way.
Yeah, which is, of course, 2007. And also, two other shows, Word Girl and Super Y, also came out, which coincidentally, Word Girl, Super Y, and Word World came out on the same day, September 3rd.
Yeah, those are shows that came out on my birth year. Oh,
yeah, like coincidentally, if I'm not mistaken, I think Higglytown here. I think, hang on, let me look it up.
Yeah, like, but I'm sick and tired of how these shows are getting treated. Oh, imagine if
Okay, so it looks like Higglytown Heroes came out the same year I was born, 2004.
That was the same year the Backyardigans came out, and Miss Spider and Lazy Town. Yeah, 2007. Yeah, I know some shows that came out in 2007. Word Girl, Word World, Super Y. Oh, what's funny enough, all three of these shows have to do with phonics and spelling and words.
Yeah, well, like the difference is like Super Y, it has like 4, later 5 superheroes, that being a pig, a Red Riding Hood, a princess, the younger brother of Jack and the Beanstalk, and a dog.
Oh yeah, and do you know who and I know one person who was obsessed over this show, bonkers but freaking brilliant. Yes, I still hate him till this day.
Yeah, and also
he claimed that Little Einstein's ripped off Super Y when they have nothing in common.
Yeah, I mean, like, I still like Super Y, and anyway, moving on to the explanation, Word Girl, it's about a superhero who teaches vocabulary words, and Word World is, of course, a bunch of animals who are made of words, and they build certain words that help out to solve their problems.
Wow, I'm guessing people's kids must love making phonics shows. I mean, there's also Sesame Street. Like, Sesame Street teaches 90% of everything. Alright, what else? Alright, what else?
Crap. Okay, I don't know why, but for some reason, it's storming outside where I am.
Oh god, imagine people say some stupid stuff about me. Oh, why is Eric friends with Lifty and Shifty? They're thieves.
That is just bull crap.
Yeah, that's very dumb.
Yeah, like that's literally like people making fun of me because some of my favorite villain characters, like Crusher, for example, is a cheater and some cheater. Like, okay, I know I think they probably never seen like some of the other episodes where like Crusher actually is actually on his good side.
Yeah, I don't know. Imagine like they say some stupid stuff about me. Like there's sometimes I do Dora references. Like I ask viewers, imagine they call me blind, just like her.
Yeah, and like not to mention, like I can't remember. I know I sometimes for anyone who is new subscribing to my channel, I either tell them about some of my interests or I tell them about some characters I like.
Or even worse, imagine if someone called me a pink furry version of Dora.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And imagine if they said they called me like I don't know, a freaking Gabba Gabba, a woman who's way too obsessed with Yo Gabba Gabba and freaking stimps on a cat dragon and a dinosaur, which will honestly really piss me off.
I feel like Slaughter Tucker would say that. I feel like that's something Slaughter Tucker would say. Since I know he hates that show. And he probably hates Blazing the Monster Machines as well.
Seriously, Slacker Tuck is a childhood destroyer, which he's a child abuser. Talking to no, I don't know. Slacker Tuck is a child abuser. Like seriously, he needs to go to jail.
Yeah, he also, if I remember, he killed the Yo Gabba Gabba characters in brutal ways. Like, every time I look at them, I always cried. He ruined my childhood of that show.
And also, he ruined my Happy Monster Band characters, which is my favorite show.
Oh my god.
Surprised
Hey guys,
I'm
Eric.
I'm surprised he didn't make fun of my OCs.
And I'm surprised in his Yo Gabba Gabba rant, he didn't fat shame Fufa. This is a tweet about
him. And this will be a truth post about Slaughter Tucket and every horrible thing he has done. If you guys like this user, you should already know what to do by now. Okay, where do I begin with him? Oh yeah. First of all, he is a complete Gen Alpha person, because he treats Brainrip like it's a gift from God. And he even supports Benji X Scarlet. Bro, you do realize that Benji is a horrible person.
Yep, I'm explaining true facts right here.
I bet he secretly supports. I bet he secretly supports him. Oh, and yeah, so the people that still claim I did, I looked up Rule 34. Two things. One, how are these people blind? Because I literally told you that my mom and Brian hacked my channel/account twice.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, honestly, I despise Benji X Scarlet because he makes stupid, disgusting stuff out of Smiling Critters, Poppy Playtime, Sparky, basically all the stuff I like. And they even make Spunky Guyat videos. They're disgusting.
He also called one of my friends sexist over hating Sailor Moon. Rude.
Oh yeah, he also even called one of my friends sexist all because he hates Sailor Moon.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest when I say this. I've actually never really watched Sailor Moon, if I'm gonna be honest.
Speaking of Sailor Moon, that Autix 14-year-old who hates Heather, she's calling you blind. Don't listen to her.
Oh, come on.
That's probably an Aiden Productions alt, since Aiden is obsessed over Sailor Moon, Thompson Friends,
and also, not to mention, this user called GummyZ again, he called me the FA slur.
Oh my god. Anyways, back to my tweet video.
You're homophobic, I knew it.
Like Sailor Moon, because it's their opinion. He also treats a lot of preschool shows like they are worse than Hitler. He's literally PTBM 2002, but worse. He is also an opinion thatcher, because he believes people on shows they hate more like what Slaughter Tucket hates for likes. Like for example, he harassed HSRM2009 for liking Yo Gabba Gabba and hating the Loud House by saying Yo Gabba Gabba is for babies. Like, are you serious? Yo Gabba Gabba isn't for babies. Grown people can watch it, especially if it's from their childhood. He even forces an user to watch the Loud House. Like, are you actually fucking kidding me?
No joke, he forced someone to watch The Loud House, who was home for my friend's HRF
He also makes false rip-off claims. Some of the claims he made are those claims I used to make in the past, frequently brought up like that. Like for example, he claims that Global Thingy is a rip-off to Battle for Dream Island, which they have nothing in common, as Global Thingy came before BFBI. And he also harasses people that prefers GT over BFBI. He also claimed that Happy Monster Band is a rip-off to My Singing Monsters, PB and J Otter is a rip-off to Happy Tree Friends, etc. etc. He also made a Loud House haters rant. Unfucking believable. That goes to prove you can't handle people's opinions on that show.
I know, right?
He
Like,
also
ranting
did a rant
on
on
haters
my
of the media you
Only
like,
Gummy haters, Sprunky
like, it's
haters,
wrong.
and My Singing Monsters haters. Proving he cannot handle people's opinions on those media. In his Yo Gabba Gabba rant, not only did he say that Brody is a lifty and shifty insult, he also said that he drank alcohol. Bro, Brody is only 4 years old. He can't drink that.
True facts.
Now get ready for the rage part.
Oh yeah, get ready for the rage part.
Okay, this
Oh,
is
boy.
turn out your volume because it's going to be
He
louder.
literally told one of my friends that his life would decrease for hating my singing monsters.
Yo!
Are you actually
way.
fucking out of your mind? Telling someone that their life would decrease is considered a death threat. And not everyone is going to like my singing monsters. Now here's another rage part.
Get ready for the other rage part.
And also turn off your volume.
He made a post where he killed the Yo Gabba Gabba characters. Oh my fucking god.
Yo!
Are you out of your mind right now? That post you did proves you ruined people's childhood of those shows. And he also did the same to Happy Monster Band and PB and J Otter.
Wow. As a PB and J Otter myself, hater myself, I would be doing stuff like that. God, no wonder why people give Yo Gabba Gabba a toxic hatred.
No way.
Now
Also,
here's
are
another
you
rage
saying-
part.
And also turn off your volume because this
Yeah,
is going to be extremely louder.
He literally did a post where he kills Max and Emmy from Dragon Tales. Are you out of your mind? Are you literally out of your mind? That post not only proves you ruin childhoods of Dragon Tales, but that proves you support child abuse, as Max and Emmy are only kids.
And also
Oh my
turn off your volume because this is going to be another louder one.
Oh my god, can't believe he would do that to them. That's child abuse. Like, oh god, imagine if you did that to the Wonder Pets. Oh my god.
Now get ready for the
Or
extreme
God,
rage part.
forbid.
And also turn off your extreme volume.
Or even Kylan.
Yeah, like I said, or God forbid he does Kylan and his friends.
Or the Backyardigans.
Yeah, like I think one of the worst things he could possibly do is make fun of the characters in Kylan when they're crying.
Yeah, a lot of people seem to do that on the internet.
Yeah, like
Oh, whoa.
literally, like yeah, like I literally said this myself, and you said this yourself. The fact that Kylan crying and Kylan's big surprise was, if not the most heartbreaking, mainly since she is the main character.
Yeah, that is the most, out of all the crying scenes in Kylan, that's the most heartbreaking scene.
Yeah, like I don't know what it is about. Yeah, like I don't know what it is. There's something about like a main character having a self-doubt about themselves.
I bet he would do the same thing to Peppa Pig and George, even though I hate that show still.
Yeah, like.
Well, I would give him credit if he did that to Peppa Pig. I would give him credit. What? All right, now here's another rage part. This is much louder than the other rage parts, so get ready.
Yeah.
He literally told Floyd that he would eat her blood over her now hating my life as a teenage robot. Are you actually fucking serious? I cannot actually fucking believe he would actually say that. And that is considered a death threat. And it literally proves you support assault. And not everyone is going to like my life as a teenage robot. And even worse, he may be FDI-2K cry. And Slaughter Tucket, if you are watching this, I'm so done with your bullshit. You childhood ruining psychopath.
Also, not to mention Slacker Tucket just ruined my life.
Yeah, he's a childhood ruining monster.
Yeah, and he ruined my life. Happy Monster Band, Dragon Tales,
Yeah, and like,
all these shows.
Oh my god, what's the next childhood show he's gonna ruin?
oh god, if he dares try to ruin, okay, let me think which one to show.
Oh, World
Oh
World?
yeah, there was an, oh no, oh god, if he does one of my favorite PBS Kids shows, I am literally gonna be so upset. Like,
But
I'm
how
gonna
would
be
he
honest.
kill the World World characters since they're covered in words?
Probably feed dog chocolate.
Well, or maybe they could just try to grab one of the animals' heads and just make them.
And like basically just like take them apart and like I mean, then again, I've literally seen like a few of these like rather interesting scenes of like the characters would like move into some of the shots frame by frame, letter by letter, and apparently they're still breathing for some reason.
Oh yeah, what else would he ruin? Probably ruin. Imagine if he ruined Super Y. I mean, I've seen him do a video where he killed Super Y. Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh god. Imagine if he tries to ruin. Okay, let me think. Let me think. I know that there's like an underrated show that I know people don't really talk about, mainly because like it didn't really air that much. But there was this one show I remember I used to watch when I was young called Wilbur. It's like a show about like a cow and its barnyard friends reading books.
Oh, back at the barnyard?
It's called Wilbur, actually. It's called Wilbur, it's like, it has like a cow, a sheep, a young sheep, or a lamb, whatever you want to call it, a rooster, and a duck, and they would read books, and then they would reread the books to help solve their problems.
I honestly have no opinion on this show, but it does sound interesting.
I've seen that they have some of the episodes on YouTube.
I would be surprised if it's lost media.
I've actually seen that they have like almost like every episode on YouTube because I've seen like a playlist.
All right, what else would he do?
I know I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to ruin shows like Franklin or Little Bear.
I actually don't know if he actually hates these two shows. There's the Amazing Ninja Circus episode 5.
Oh
yeah, I've seen that one, and the fact that they have
Digital Circus 5 lately, and it was awesome.
Episode 4, yeah, like episode 4 is definitely episode 4 is still my favorite, mainly because it centers around Gangle since she's my favorite. Like, I know I'm possibly the only one that sees this, but like Gangle reminds me a lot of Google from Yo Gabba Gabba since they both start with G. They're both usually normally sad all the time and aren't really happy a lot. Except Gangle's a girl.
I saw, and it's a really bad video. You guys know Cookie Joe?
No. Oh, and yeah, about that Gummy Z guy. If you don't know, he's technically a pedophile for doing you know what role plays with BFDI characters on Discord, and he literally is just like telling me to kill myself.
I'm trying to find that cookie.
I think
there it is. This is a bad video.
Hours after my son was born, he passed away. I said to myself, this is not.
Sorry,
Oh,
B,
yeah.
but I'm keeping my friends. And I'll guess what, Jalen Riley back. If you don't like me having friends, to deal with it.
All right, let's
My
see what this video
friends
is about.
got it.
Oh yeah, you missed it. Not cool. We have the tweenies, which is quite forgotten.
I've never seen or heard of the character on the right.
Me neither, but I do know tweenies. I know it thanks to Wubb's Lab. Oh, Teletubbies?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? Pathetic.
Yeah, I mean, let's see, Yakety Yak, I think it's called.
Oh yeah, I know him. And Mr. Beatty.
Oh yeah, definitely agreed on that. Honestly, the scariest
Honestly, that show
episode has
creeped
to
me
be
out as a baby.
Yeah, I think the scariest episode, which I've seen many people say, is definitely the one with the parasite.
Oh god. Yeah, I know Mr. Beatty's Pelswick. Oh, I'm actually starting to get interested on that show since it's classic Nickelodeon. But keep in mind, the only classic Nickelodeon shows I hate are Mr. Beatty, The Brothers Flub, and But Ugly Martians.
Yeah, I agree with your opinion.
I'm actually neutral to the Brothers Club, although one of the characters that honestly kind of pisses me off is their boss. She's basically a Mr. version of Mr. Krabs, while obsessed with money.
Well, honestly, the Brothers Flub receives a lot of hate.
I think it's mainly because and it honestly, I'm not sure if it honestly helps. Is the fact I honestly feel bad for Scott Menville for voicing one of the characters, which of course Scott Menville
Pretty
was the
weak.
voice
Let's
of
see what we have. Pickle and Peanut and Bunny Town.
Okay, for Pickle and Peanut, I've actually haven't really watched the show. I think it's because
Well, have you heard how bad it is?
I know that there was an episode where one of the characters gets a pimple on their butt.
Oh, weak. We got Naughty, which I actually agree on that version of Naughty. I don't like the reboot Naughty. I prefer the original better. And Ready Jet Go, since I find it to be bad.
Opinion handled, since I like Ready Jet Go. Anyway, Bill Nye.
Bill Nye's not weak. He helped me talk. He helped me with science a lot.
I know, he's if not one of the coolest scientists.
Yeah, he's way better than the other science person who I'm not going to mention that I got harassed for looking like him.
Bruh. And like I was saying, let me just say this. To all the users backstage that have no respect for people who support me, bruh, you're just disrespecting people's opinions. People can support me whenever they want. It's their opinion, and if you don't like it, tough.
Oh, really weak, Pocoyo? That show is not weak. That show was my childhood.
Yeah, I know.
Extremely weak, and Wayside Kid.
Okay,
from 64 Zulane and Miraculous Ladybug.
Yeah, I mean, opinion handled on Miraculous Ladybug, since I do like that show.
Well, I hate it mainly because the fandom is toxic.
And I think another reason why you could probably hate it is the character Chloe is an absolute B word.
Yeah, Chloe is an unlikable person. Way too weak, Miffy, and the other
Miffy.
And that other pig. Top Cat and Bunnicula.
Oh wow, Bunnicula. I love Bunnicula, actually. Shine Connect. Don't really know. Maya and Miguel.
And Bessie from Mighty B. Wow, not so good. Flugels, which I actually hate Flugels since I find that show to be awful.
I actually somewhat agree with you because, for one, I don't really. I honestly find the show to be just so boring.
Yeah, Flugels is kind of bland. bland and
Yeah,
generic.
and like Third and Bird, I heard it's made by the same people as Wonder Pet.
And yeah, Third Bird, I actually have no opinion on nowadays since I don't remember it. But I do know it looks similar to, kind of reminds me of Wonder Pets though.
I think it's mainly because of like the way
not
that
too good.
I think it's the way that the animals are styled. That's why.
Out of the box, which I actually think that show is actually good. Fireman Samuel, I think the CGI era is not too good.
Yeah, like I prefer the original, and also the fact that Norman Price is also an unlikable jerk.
Yeah, Norman Price was pretty unlikable in the CGI era. Not that good. Kate and Minmin and Mr. Men show.
Oh my god, I love the Mr. Men show.
Same here because it's a good, it's
Also,
fun
my opinion
show.
on Kate Minmin,
Yeah,
I
like
hate that show since I find that annoying.
I actually have no opinion on it.
Oh, and that infamous creepy face playing on PBS Kids.
Dear God, what? Dear God, and the fact that the one that looks like a rat looks even creepier.
I know that show is creepy. I never liked it, not even when I was little.
Same here. I'm glad I didn't watch it when I was younger.
Totally no good. There's this show I mentioned that Rachel's always obsessing over.
Oh my God, and and yeah, a new opinion change. I actually now hate PJ Masks because it's so annoying.
I know, right? It's too overrated and cringe. And Disney
Yeah,
Junior also
I
milks that
agree.
show. Me too. That show is so overrated, and Disney Junior likes to milk that show a lot. Like Garfield, Madeline.
What's wrong with Garfield?
I mean, Madeline, I rarely watch it, but I do remember reading one of the books of it when I was little.
I was like, well, what's wrong with Garfield though? He's basically made from a comic. He's basically from a comic strip.
Peep and a big white world.
Peep from Peep in the Big Wide World, and Dominic Stuffus and her tour pals.
I feel like Peep in the Big White World because
Like,
it's
I was
good.
gonna be like, what's wrong with Peep in the Big Wide World? I mean,
Well, honestly, I
like
don't
I
like
said, my
Dominic
favorite.
Stuffins,
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna say it's a ripoff to Toy Story.
I mean, I
Even
like
though it
that
involves
show.
tours.
Yeah, like I mean, and also not to mention they're both made by Disney.
Lousy, Goldie and Bear, bleh, and Franklin.
Okay, my opinion on Goldie and Bear. I very, very rarely watch this show, so I again have no
Franklin,
opinion.
I would put the CGI reboot Franklin and Friends on there.
I mean, like Gaspard and Lisa. I was like, at first, I don't know.
Okay,
I'm gonna be honest.
I can understand why it's bad.
I'm not gonna lie, but the fact that I literally thought that Gaspard and Lisa were actually
they put a Word World on there.
Oh, and not just that, Word Girl. I'm like,
and
I mean, like
they both have the title words on their show, and they both have to do with words.
So yeah, basically, Wild Kratts.
And the Puzzle Place, even though I have no opinion on that show.
No, me too. I have never heard. Like really I actually let's see. Attack and the Power of Juju, El Tigre.
Oh, that's a good show. The first show you mentioned, that's a good show. That's too overhated. I know a lot of people hate that show.
I've seen it. I know it's based on video games. El Tigre.
I've seen them all.
I do apologize if I do apologize if I mispronounce it, but because like I mean I speak Spanish sometimes. I just don't really do it often. And
El Tigre, that show also came out the same year I was born, by the way.
Yeah, like and then there's Chalk Zone. I mean, I've seen like I've seen the show before, and it's actually not that bad. It's actually kind of good.
Oh, too bad.
Oh hell no, not Fanboy and Chom Chom.
I actually agree with you nowadays, since like I just don't really have an interest in them anymore. And Peabody and Sherman, I actually remember watching that movie.
Oh, Fanboy and Chum Chum isn't that bad.
On Fanboy and Chum Chum. If you
you missed it. You saw Robot and Monster on there.
Yeah, Robot and Monster. What the heck? Oh my god, I like that show.
I remember watching it when I was 5.
I gotta leave.
Okay, see you, Louise.
Anyways, as I was saying, we got the reboot Bob the Builder, Shine Time Station, and Pig Open Out Cricket, which I actually agree on 2 out of 3. Stupid. I only agree on the reboot Maya and Chloe from Chloe's Closet. So 2 out of 3 characters I hate from there. Very stupid. Now we got stupid. Let's see. Oh, I already went there. Very stupid. Todd and Stella from Todd World. That show isn't that bad, to be honest. Todd World.
I actually didn't really watch Todd's World, but from what I've seen of it, it's actually kind of good.
Yeah, I remember listening
on credits on
and Dora
credits,
from Dora from City. Ugh. Bro, Hello Kitty, My Little Pony.
I honestly think, I don't know why, but I bet that the reason why that they hate it is because it's too girly.
Yeah, I'm assuming that user's a girl. Speaking of girl, or Lila's Pet Shop. Yep, he's yep.
Yeah, like, even though I can handle people's opinions, like Homestar Runners, for example, since I do like that show.
I hate Lila's Pet Shop. I prefer My Little Pony better.
I mean, I know you probably don't know this, but I think there was like a 1980s Littlest Pet Shop.
I mean, the only Lila's Pet Shop I know is the 2012 one.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Pet Shop version I don't like is the 2012 because it's disgusting.
And again, I know most of these like Hub / Discovery Family shows that they made are basically based on like 80s shows like Transformers. They had Transformers Rescue Bots. There's Littlest Pet Shop, who also came out in the 1980s. There's
let's see what else. Wow, you just had to disrespect 2 underrated Nickelodeon shows.
Oh my god. And oh my god, Cat Scratch. Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't believe I used to be disrespectful to that show, but not anymore.
And the X's, I've actually never watched the show, but I've seen like a few clips of it, and it's pretty good.
Dumb. Avatar is not dumb.
I've actually never watched Avatar. I mean, I know Thundercats, but I've actually Chowder. I was gonna be like, wait, what the heck? Okay, again, opinion handled on the Zula Patrol since like I remember watching it when I was really young and I still enjoy it. And Dumb Ways to Die.
Oh, and funny enough, this is very dumb.
Oh god. Not oh my god.
Really dumb.
Let's see.
Olivia Ugly?
Monster High? What?
Awkward, Dino Dan, Robot Boy, Ginger from As Told by Ginger, and Otto from Rocket Power.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really watch Rocket Power, so some of the characters in Rocket Power, I mean, like, I know some of the underrated 90s Nicktoons are, like, Opera Monsters, Rocko's Modern Life,
Junkie, Penny and Stocking.
Oh, my favorite show, Panty and Stocking. That's my favorite.
I was like, wait, what's wrong with Panty and Stocking? I actually know.
And Kim Possible. And Isla Thornberry from Wild Thornberries. Wow, it seems like he has a bad taste in Nickelodeon shows. Odd Squad, that show was peak.
Oh my god. Oh god. We got Crumb, Igus, and Oblina from Horror Monsters.
And Cat Dog. Odd Squad, yes, Almost Naked Animals is on there. Awfully pathetic.
And also,
I mean, I literally do not understand why some people think Our Monsters is bad. I mean, it's literally in the name of the title. They're monsters. They scare people. That's their thing.
Almost Naked Animals, yes, I actually agree on that show since I find it disgusting.
Yeah, like, anyway, back to what I was gonna... Yeah, like...
But I think you can have my Naked Animals.
Yeah, yeah, opinion handled back. And as for Yin Yang Yo, I mean, I know it's made by the same guys as Wow Wow Wubsy.
I like both Yin Yang Yo and Wow Wow Wubsy. They should do a crossover.
Yeah, I agree with your opinion, Eric. Opinion.
Terrible. Oogie
Yeah,
Loves.
that
I
would
agree.
be
That
kind
show
of
is terrible.
same here. That would be kind of good. I actually don't know what that show is on the left hand side, but Wander Over Yonder.
Wow, you seem like you,
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I really need to catch up on more anime since like some of these anime characters I see I don't really remember at the top of my head.
Starfire.
Star Butterfly and Pen Zero from Pen Zero Part Time Hero.
Object
Oh
Reductity.
no, object load. My favorite. My second favorite. Oh no, my favorite shows.
No.
They were
No.
my favorite.
Ooh.
That's my favorite.
This Kablam, Invader Zim, Oh Plum. Oh my god. He seems like he has
I
a
was
bad
like,
taste in shows.
I was gonna be like, I was literally gonna be like, what? I mean, I literally do not understand what's wrong with Invader Zim. I mean, like, the fact that, like, I get it. Like, Richard Horvitz, who voiced Zim, he voiced quite a few other characters, like, Daggett from The Angry Beavers, Moxie and Hell of a Boss.
Man, what is with this user having bad taste on underrated Nickelodeon shows?
Yeah, I mean, I actually do like some, like, 90s
Oh, Fish Hooks,
Nickelodeon
that show is
cartoons.
underrated. That show is way too overhated. Sagwa, Johnny and the Sprites.
Oh my!
Dr. Phil.
Speaking of the angry beavers, Rocco's Spotlight. There they are.
Oh no, they put Rocco, one of my favorite great
Oh
Nickelodeon
my
shows.
god!
And they put
Yeah, you're not
Doug,
wrong.
Arnold, Ren
Oh
and Stimpy,
no!
and a freshman band on there.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
Okay,
what a
I mean,
fucking
in Ren and Stimpy's case, it could possibly also mean that the adult cartoon, and also because the creator is a disturbing person.
I mean, Ren and Stimpy, that's quite understandable since of that adult party cartoon and
like
and
John
the
K is
creator.
like John K is a well, I'm not gonna say the
Also,
word for obvious
Halo
reasons.
them is the adult party cartoon. That's literally it. The creator and
Yeah,
adult
I mean, like,
not the original show, just the two things, and that's literally it. Oh god, I never even liked adult party cartoon, not even when I first heard about it.
same here. It was same here. Like, same here. There was literally a bunch of disturbing stuff. And okay, we got two in puddle. Okay, we got the characters from the Savums.
Oh god, that
Oh my
show gives me
God.
nightmares.
Opinion handled. Opinion handled since I actually like it. I remember it was on the Ready Set Learn channel when I was younger.
Well, I'm fine with the opinion since I find the animation to be cheap, just like the Zula Patrol. Cheap and creepy.
Opinion handled that.
I feel like this show didn't even age well. Sorry. Horrendous.
Yeah, like,
Actually,
yeah.
Peg and Cat, which
Peg
actually
and
really
Cat.
like Oh Yeah cartoons. If you guys don't know what Oh Yeah cartoons is, that's where My Life as a Teenage Robot, The Fairly Odd Parents, and Chalk Zone came from.
Oh yeah, I actually never actually really watched it. Like most of these some of these Nickelodeon cartoons I didn't really grow up with since like I was born in 2004, so I wasn't really around to see some of the shows from the 90s. Choo Choo Soul
That was my childhood.
And these that show, Can You Teach My Alligator Manners?
Honey Chef, but better.
Yeah.
Happy Monster
Happy
Band.
Monster Band.
I swear, I bet this user probably thinks it's a ripoff to MSM.
Bruh. Dance a Lot Robot.
That's also my childhood. Ah, great. Now you're having a bad taste on Disney Junior as well. First Nickelodeon, and now Disney.
Sam Sandwich?
I'm actually neutral towards Sam Sandwich since I don't really watch it that much.
I've seen like I remember I saw this and I was like, I thought it was pretty interesting.
Oh dear God, no, that's something.
Oh God.
In the Night Garden.
Oh God.
They're in the Night Garden, and I would prefer Teletubbies better.
That show is nightmarish.
That I actually, for one, I actually agree with you on this one because, oh dear God, these characters are straight up nightmare fuel.
Oh God, yeah, that show was creepy and nightmarish for me. I never
And
liked
this show
it.
is too scary. This show is too scary.
PB&J Otter, I genuinely agree with this one.
Yeah,
Well,
it's just a bunch of fools.
I'll handle your opinion. It's part of my Jen Jenkins show, in my opinion.
Opinion handled. I mean, I do have a childhood. I just I guess some of these shows that people just
yes,
remember
love PB&J Otter, but not me and except for my YouTube counterpart. Yeah, PB&J Otter is so bad. Basically, every character is a fool.
Yeah, like the worst one. Yeah, like I said, the worst one is Flick Duck by far.
Yeah, basically, and everyone is a spoiled brat. Imagination Movers.
Oh no! Oh my God,
No,
this guy has.
These guys from my childhood.
Dear God! Oh my God, this is
Elsa and Anna.
And Hatsune Miku.
Bananas and Pajamas. Oh my God, that was my childhood as well. And Rugrats.
What the heck?
I would be surprised
no, my God! Yeah, oh my God! I literally remember watching the original version.
Another show. Oh, that show was good until this character came along.
Yeah, they either either Susie or Kimmy.
Actually, mostly Dill and Kimmy.
Yeah, I mean like the fact that Kimmy was introduced in the Rugrats in Paris movie, and Dill was of course introduced in the original Rugrats movie.
All right, rubbish.
I still
I said. On.
Oh God, not HTF.
Oh bother. I wonder why. Bali, Paddington. Oh my God. Sailor Moon, Clarence, Tots TV, that show give me nightmares. Steven Universe, Robot Chicken.
Steven Universe, Robot Chicken.
Yes, that show is bad.
Quack. Opinion handled.
I'm still mad over, but I'll fully watch it someday. Postman Pat, Olaf. Oh my God.
Olaf.
Robocall Polly. I'm actually starting to do this show nowadays.
Teo, the little bus.
I'm actually starting to be neutral to that show as well, since I've
actually wait, Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde.
Oh my God! Wow, this guy has no taste in movies. George Shrinks, Cat in the Hat, knows a lot about that. 3-2-1 Penguins. I'm neutral to that nowadays. Charlie and Lola. Oh no.
Yeah,
no.
I heard. Yeah, no, Max and Ruby, the Rubber Dubbers and
Kipper.
We Bear Bears, but agreed big time on Kid versus Cat.
Huh?
No, yeah, Kid versus Cat is on there.
Yeah, I do admit that show was pretty bad. It's Listen City to the max, but animated.
Yeah, it's basic. I'm gonna be honest. If you want a show with a good father figure, Villains of Valley View is definitely better. Since for one, I think it's because I guess James. Yeah.
Angelina Ballerina,
Oh,
and Johnny Test.
no, my favorite show.
Johnny Test.
Honestly, I don't know why people hate Johnny Test. That show was
I
actually
think
good.
it's because like people are saying well like the whip cracks.
Or maybe
And
because it's a
people, and why
ripoff.
are people always complaining that Johnny Test is a ripoff to Dexter's Laboratory when it's not?
Yeah, like I said, I actually agree with you on Johnny Test. I actually watched it and it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, but I do. But yeah,
okay, agreed big time on these characters though.
Well, to be honest, I like breadwinners in my opinion, but I will handle your opinion.
Opinion handled. I execrate them.
And also, I still hate Sanjay and Craig.
Well, about time you finally hate breadwinners. About time you finally hate that disgusting show.
To be honest, I only pretended to like it.
Oh.
I actually always hated it because for one, it just looked like it was just what the hell is this? I was like always like what the hell is oh no, they got Martha oh no, they got Martha on there.
Yeah, that show was bad. Oh, and fun fact, I actually pretended to hate Yo Gabba Gabba and Word World. I actually pretended to hate those two shows. And other shows.
Yeah,
I actually did.
Like I'm gonna be honest.
Look, two controversial adult shows.
Yeah, I agree with those two shows because there's nothing.
I actually agree. I actually agree with these. Like Mr. Pickles. I'm like, oh god, we got a show with a murderous dog.
Oh, and the Nut Shack. That show is bad.
Yeah, like basically the theme song. Like it's basically the theme song is it's just repeating the name of the show over and over again.
Yeah, it's annoying. Boo!
Oh, he put Harvey B.
And I'm a stupid pig.
Huge W for putting Peppa on there.
Also, Peppa Pig deserves to put on the boo list. Oh no,
Gravity
Annoying Orange.
And even Dipper from Gravity Falls.
Mordecai, Rigby, Gumball, Finn, Jake, Edna, Nettie.
Oh my god.
The Powerpuff Girls.
Lazy Town.
Or I just sometimes refer to them as the PPG.
And Lazy Town, ooh, the actor of Robbie Ryan's role
Well, to be honest, I like the Powerpuff Girls franchise mostly.
Chaotic between Lions and Miss Spider.
What the? I literally do not understand what's wrong with between the Lions. It literally teaches. It also teaches kids how to. Oh no, that is. Oh no, they put Zaboomafoo on there. What the hell?
And Handy Manny.
Yeah, I agree.
To build a ripoff. Out with the for 2015.
And also, Pingu.
I don't know actually. Pingu though. Oh god.
Oh no, the Teen Titans, one of my favorite.
Oh my god, we got the OG Teen Titans and the South Park. Yeah, like the South Park boys. Stan Kyle, Kenny, and Eric Harmon.
The Simpsons. Oh wait a second. Something's not right here. So you're putting Flaky, Cuddles, Russell, Lifty, Shifty, Lumpy, Nutty, Toothy, Giggles, Flippy, Handy, Pop, Cub, Peter, Stan, the Simpsons, the South Park boys. Oh my god, yeah, he has I feel like this user is probably 3 or 4.
Yeah, like I don't doubt it.
Yeah, if he's gonna put adult shows like that on there. And Danny Phantom.
I mean, another really good
Timmy Turner.
Adult show. What the hell? Oh my god!
And
anyway,
Booba. I actually agree on Booba.
God.
Oh
yeah,
look,
I'm not gonna lie though.
Controversial PBS kid shows.
Oh my god! Agreed big time. Mainly
because I only like Caillou season 4 and 5 versions.
Yeah, like literally.
I also hate Caillou more than Barney.
The Caillou season 4 and 5, in my opinion. But please handle my opinion.
Honestly, I don't care. No matter what. It's Like, oh my god. Sonic?
Yeah, Sonic and Little
And Little
Einstein. Yeah, bro.
Jack from Just for Music show, and that show, that woman child I'm not going to mention is too obsessed over.
Even though my mom sucks,
Even
the
though I
fact that
like
my
this
mom,
show nowadays, since it reminds me
honestly,
of
the
Sesame
fact that,
Street.
yeah, even though like my mom like saw Fraggle Rock.
Oh
Oh
no, the
no, no,
Backyardigans.
no, no, no,
They're one of my favorite
no,
Nicktoons shows.
no. You
No, they
got
put a
Gabba
wall
Gabba.
No, this is not gonna be happening.
Oi, oi, oi. Dora, Boots, Jimmy Neutron.
Oh God.
I don't know what
Yeah,
this
this
is.
guy has. Yeah, like this dude has no taste.
Oh no,
The characters from
all the
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob characters.
SpongeBob's friend.
This is my favorite Nickelodeon show.
And SpongeBob
And
himself.
SpongeBob himself.
Oh
No.
no.
Oh, I have an alternate ending for this. I come up to him and say, "Hey, you, I'm very disappointed in you for putting my friends on the worst list."
Yeah, I agree.
Agreed big time.
And also, I gotta get going because I got a lot of stuff to do on YouTube.
And then he puts me on the worst list after me. Yeah, that's a good alternate.
And also, I gotta get going.
Yeah,
So,
that would be.
see you later.
Yeah, like
God,
that would be.
bye.
Yeah, like that would be.
Like,
Yeah,
here's how
I
I
would.
know
That
it.
would be pretty.
I'll be like, I'm very disappointed in you for putting all my friends on the worst. And then that kid will be like, oh, shut up, you big pink. What should he call me? Big pink person. No, that's a pathetic big pink loser. And I'm like, how dare you talk to me like that? And then he puts me on the worst list above SpongeBob. And then bam,
Yeah,
I
and
get
like.
out there.
Yeah, like the fact that like people are bashing your opinion on me because like so what? I literally told everyone that I was literally innocent this whole time. So
Yeah,
what? They
I
can.
know.
So what? They can. So what? They can hate me all they want. I'm. So what? They can hate me all they want. I don't care. Thank God I blocked them.
Yeah, I know. Oh look, people. Oh yeah, people are getting angry at him, and look, people are getting angry at Cookie Joe for putting. And look, people are getting angry.
Yeah,
Like that's what they. That's what they do every time. Every time they put SpongeBob on the list.
like I do like SpongeBob, even though there are some episodes that are pretty like bad or controversial. I
Oh
think
yeah,
the biggest
like
like the
that
biggest
one course
example,
meal.
yeah, like that one basically because like Mr. Krabs keeps scaring Plankton with whales and driven to the point where he wants to end it all.
Also, what's your opinion on this video called Dora No More? To me, I absolutely despise it.
It sucks. Like they're pretty much doing child abuse to her since they're showing her dying in different ways.
I feel bad for Dora in these videos. Like, she does not deserve this. It can ruin people's childhoods of Dora. Also, what's your opinion
Yeah,
on Why Steve Quit? I also hate that video.
um I actually didn't really watch it, if I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my god. Yeah, Dora No More, I hate that video.
Yeah, I mean like and I bet this song was pretty much made for all the Dora haters.
True. Oh, what about Nightmare on Sesame Street? I also despise it.
I swear, what is it with these people and literally attacking me? I just want to have peace to myself, be with the people that actually like me, and them not attacking people who do like me.
I know,
I
that's
bet
dumb.
like literally, I bet these people don't care that my mom did that thing to me in back in 2011, which pretty much proves that they do not support R word people who were R worded. Because like I said before, I'm gonna say this. I by no means do not support pedophilia in any way. And to the people who say I looked up Rule 34, do me a favor. It's not like I didn't actually look up Rule 34, and it's not like I actually did Rule 34. So yeah, next time, get your facts straight. My mom and Brian Fagora are literally these kind of people that did it. Because like the fact that Brian literally flat out admitted one time when I was doing a commentary on my old channel is like, he flat out admitted he hates people who are LGBTQ plus.
I don't know. These people need to stop. They need to stop. Like, all right, what's? Oh, one of these videos, like Dora the Grown Up, Arthur at 22, and Kyrie the Grown Up. What's your opinion on these 3 videos? To me, I hate those 3 videos.
They suck.
Like, they ruined even though I hate Caillou. Huh. You know, I was thinking of doing my own movie called Eric Saves Nickelodeon. I mean, Nick Jr.
Oh, I agree with you, Homestar Runner. Everyone, please calm down.
Okay, here's something
Yeah,
I'm currently doing, like Eric Saves Nick Jr.
Yeah, and like I'm just gonna say this, however, to these so-called people that just want to make up lies about me, you guys were fake. You guys were fake friends anyway. You just never want to listen to my side of the story, and you do not care about people who got R-worded like I was. And you literally don't understand. Like, I literally got hacked by my mom and Brian Fagora because I literally showed legit proof that they did that. I took a screenshot of not only the screenshot of like the someone trying to log into my account, which my mom would do, and of course Brian would do that too, and the fact that like they literally, I literally took a screenshot of my mom's of my apparently before I blocked her, my mom's phone message, my mom's text messages before I blocked.
Okay, this is what I'm doing. Eric Saves Nick Jr. Oh, I said, oh boy, SpongeBob's on. I meant to say Dora is on. This was supposed to be on Nickelodeon, but I decided to change it to Nick Jr. And it will feature basically every classic Nick Jr. show. I gotta think of what to add. Like they ground Dora, and then they throw her backpack and map all the way to my house.
Oh yeah.
That'd be pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Even though, like, I do like Swipe for the Fox and Crusher, and I hate Mayor Humdinger, because one of the main reasons I hate him, Mayor Humdinger, is like he is nothing but a huge man child with who like freaking cries. Like he literally, and he's literally, if not one of the worst villains I've ever seen. While like Crusher, on the other hand, he might do this sometimes, but
Yeah, but he's
does
actually a
have this
funny villain.
yeah,
I gotta
like
think of
he has like
what scenes to add.
yeah,
I know,
like
like
he has this
I find backpack and map laying around and out and
yeah.
saying, and then I had to take over Dora's place, like breaking the fourth wall and stuff. I gotta think of what other scenes to add. You know, I could do scenes for that kind of look like kind of remind me of Nick Jr. games. I could.
Yeah, like actually that's actually something a great idea.
Yeah, maybe that's how the map segment should be like.
Yeah.
I know how it goes. Eric needs to save Nick Jr. from spamming too much crappy shows. And well, I know how to get to Nick Jr. headquarters.
Welcome.
And then he explains where I need to go. Like, first you have to
First insert
Let's
like
head down.
location here.
There's so much to explore. We'll find a star video or some seashell.
yeah, I'm thinking about what one of the locations should be.
Um
I know. This will help me. Hmm. I know. First, you have to dive down to where the bubble guppies are at.
yeah.
I mean, keep in mind most of the Nick Jr. characters are going to be joining me on the adventure to save Nick Jr.
Yeah. That would be interesting to see. Like I mean like sometimes I sometimes I would try to do like crossover like like
Well,
videos, but it depends.
keep in mind, Dora and Boots will not be there since Dora is still grounded during the movie until I try to rescue her.
I understand that.
Luckily, I'm using her map and backpack throughout the entire movie. First time. I always wonder what Nick Jr. boost is.
Hmm.
Boost. Games. Games.
Yes, some of the segments might be based on the games. Me breaking the fourth wall. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Oh, that gives me an idea. One of the where I try to travel one of the places, I get sent to the what's the word bird game
What's the
game
word,
show.
bird?
That'd be crazy.
Click this button to play.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Me and the rest of the junior characters.
Play. Play. Hi there, Moose A. Moose here. And this is my good friend Z. Will you find the picture of the thing that ends with the sound og?
And then I ask viewers what ends with that word, and then the blues crystal will show up and
Log.
click on it.
Wonderful word finding. Will you find the picture of the thing that ends with the sound N? Drill, drill, can. You're great at finding words. Will you find the picture of the thing that ends with the sound Cake, gate, jam, jam. You're great at finding words. Hey, Z, come out. You found all the pictures. Time for level 2. Will you find the picture of the thing that ends with the sound 8? Great!
And I guess it's just like my birthday week. I'm gonna do like
That
birthday
ends with the sound
see
8.
some shows I like.
Wig, snake. Let's try again.
Yeah, that's pretty much how this scene would go. Man, this stream's pretty long.
Yeah, and like I was saying, like I was
Yeah, I
said
might end
before,
the stream. I got nothing else to
yeah, and
say.
like I said before, I do go since it's like my birthday week. I'm gonna do like birthday themed episodes of shows I like.
Oh, good idea. See ya.